What's up, nerds, and welcome back to the Helpware Nerds YouTube channel. Today we're doing a reaction to Rise of the Guardians. And yep, I know this might be a hot button topic because I know about the debate. Is this an Easter movie or a Christmas movie? To me, this is an Easter movie, hands down. The whole film takes place at Easter. I know the main character is Jack Frost, and one of the headliners is Santa Claus, but the whole film itself centers around saving Easter. The Guardians come together because the boogeyman is destroying Easter, of all things. So, to me, it's an Easter movie with a sprinkling of all the other holidays in. It's like if you turned around and told me Santa Claus 3 with Tim Allen was a Easter movie just because it has the Easter Bunny in it and Mother Nature and all that stuff. It doesn't really work. It's still a Christmas movie. This is an Easter movie with Jack Frost as like a headliner. That's the way I've always seen this film. Let me know in the comments down below if you disagree with me or if you agree with me. And let's actually get into the film. I always loved the opening to this movie. Like, the boy in the moon being Jack Frost. I do wish this had got a sequel. This is such a beautiful film. Like, not just the storyline, but the animation as well. Like this scene right here where he's learning about his powers as Jack Frost. Such a beautifully animated scene. Like, the music's swelling. I do really love the opening to this film. 300 years later, that's how long Jack's been doing his thing. This is also one of my favourite iterations of Santa. I can see why people do see this as more of a Christmas film. Like, the first things you see are Jack Frost and Santa Claus. It does make sense that people see it as more of those types of films.
Why are you always under booth?
Maybe because they're small Santa, that's a bit racist. The calling of the Guardians being the Northern Lights is so cool.
Look how she flossed!
The design of the Tooth Fairy, not what you'd expect for a fairy, but like still awesome.
The children are in danger.
Sandman's basically like the Green Lantern version of them.
Oh, it's freezing.
Easter Bunny be the only one to have an aversion to being in the North Pole.
You summoned me here 3 days before Easter because of your belly?
And that's why I think it's an Easter movie.
Please not the groundhog, please not the groundhog.
Please not the groundhog.
Jack Frost is many things, but he is not a guardian.
Well, your boss says he is, so hop to it, guys.
Now that was fun.
Jack Frost is his childhood wonder wrapped up in joy.
The Easter Bunny is real.
I do love that the one kid that believes in all this is one that eventually is able to see them all. This is cool. He just makes snowballs for the kids to have fun.
Oh no.
And that's why Jack's the way that he is. Because after all that, he created such a fun adventure for them in his mind. I mean, to me, that was super dangerous. But then the other Guardians get the credit.
You put me here. The least you can do is tell me why.
You can understand Jack's frustration. Like, the moon created him, never gave him a purpose. Like, at least the Guardians were told what their jobs were.
Right on time, Sandman.
And it doesn't look like Jack has any ill will against the Guardians. Just that he wishes, like them, he had a purpose.
Why, there's only one thing missing. A touch of fear.
Nightmares.
Hey! Put me down! What the?
Really? You couldn't have just told the dude?
He back at the pole.
Why not just jump through the pole?
You and your teeth.
My what?
Open up. Are they really as white as they say? Yes.
Oh, she's so obsessed.
Am I on the naughty list?
On naughty list, you hold the record.
I do like that. He holds the record of being on the naughty list. Okay, Santa, you're going a bit overboard, mate.
What makes you think I want to be a guardian?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even ask, to be fair.
You were chosen, like we were all chosen, by Man and Moon.
I get that what they're doing. They're following the orders of the moon. I do like Sandman intervening there. That was really good.
What do you mean, Basti?
Oh, don't worry. Never got past the Eddies.
Don't worry, never got past the Yetis. Santa's original workshop.
Who are you, Jack Frost?
But he doesn't know what it is because he doesn't remember anything.
Was born with eyes that have always seen the wonder in everything.
The more I'm watching it, I can see why a lot of people do see this as a Christmas film.
I'm climbing into some rickety old...
Rickety old sleigh? Nah, mate. Bunny's afraid of flying. Sandman just having a blast.
Aw, you do care.
I love that. That was cute. He managed to save one. The design of both the North Pole and the Tooth Palace are gorgeous.
What's going on?
They don't believe in me anymore.
The world building in this is so spectacular. Like, you need the belief of children, otherwise it all crumbles.
No Christmas or Easter or little fairies that come in the night.
It would be really cool to get a modern version, like a sequel to this, that's like a bit like Toy Story 5 is doing, where we're getting a modern version of this, Rise of the Guardians, but instead of the enemy being fear, it's technology.
Are you saying I had a life before that? With a home and a family?
Literally, all they needed to do was talk to the Guardians years ago.
We're too late.
No! No! No such thing as too late!
Collect the teeth. Just collect the teeth. Like, I know I've seen this, so I'm saying what they're gonna do.
Sorry, it's been a really long time since I've been out in the field.
How long is a long time?
440 years, give or take.
440 years.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Take it easy there, champ. He's one of us. Part of the European division.
So there were some people still collecting teeth, though. That's the thing. They made out as if no one was collecting teeth, but if you've got another division, then there were still people collecting teeth. Okay, some people are gonna wake up to a full Christmas decoration in their house.
This was always the part I liked most. Seeing the kids.
Yeah, but they're asleep and it's kind of creepy, though.
He can see us?
Most of us.
You can see them, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jack.
She and Rachel.
Crikey.
It was funny having him cause a bit of a snowball fight with sand instead of snow, and it put all the Guardians to sleep, but that's gonna be reckless.
Andy, come on! We can find Pet!
Should really awoke the other Guardians, guys. Oh no, she's gonna end up on Easter Island.
Sandy! Sandy, did you see that?
Jack, you ran off. Yeah, you're not gonna beat him in a fight with his own power pitch. Why horses? Like, I get why the first one was a horse. The girl was dreaming of a unicorn, but why are they all horses? There we go. Dual-wielding Santa. No! Sick display of power. He's gone. They got him. And it was kind of Jack's fault. I'm not gonna lie. Had Jack not took Sandman alone to fight Pitch in the first place, and they had all gone with a coordinated effort to fight Pitch, they might have stood more of a chance. But they couldn't do that because Jack knocked out the rest of them because he thought it was funny to have a Rottweiler attack Bunny.
We can still turn this around. Easter is tomorrow.
Yeah, Easter, but still, nightmares or no dreams at all are still going to be scary for kids.
Welcome to the Warren.
This is so cool. It's a little girl, guys. Calm down. I do like Jack's magic just bringing, like, fun.
I'll be quick as a bunny.
And he knows where she lives, too.
That voice, I know that voice.
Jack, don't fall for it, man. You know the boogeyman lives under beds. So you go down a hole that's under a creepy bed. Why would you fall for this?
You're afraid you'll never know why. Why you?
He figured out why you needed the teeth, Jack.
They'll never accept you. Not really.
He's monologuing, he's manipulating you. It's always the same against bad guys and heroes, and I can understand why the hero always falls for it, but it always, when you're watching the movie, makes you feel off. No.
Really? For what? The Easter Bunny?
Guys, I told you, I saw him.
The thing is, seeing shouldn't be believing, so I'm not... The fact that he saw them kind of dilutes it for me, but the fact that he did see them does mean that there will be one spark left.
What goes together better than cold and dark?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Hand it over, and I'll let her go.
The hero's choice. Your power for a life. Hercules had to make it in the Disney movie. Many heroes have to make it. And now it's Jack's turn. Why would he throw the staff down there, though? Like, there's no... You don't know whether he can fix it. Like, I don't understand that part. Baby Tooth went in there for a reason, Jack. She's giving you permission, Jack. Do it. He sacrificed himself for his little sister. I like how the mood's always out, too. Like, this is what I mean. If he hadn't have thrown that down there, there was no way that he'd be able to put it back together.
Jamie.
I like how he knew straight away who it was.
It wasn't a dream. And if you are real, then you have to prove it.
I mean, that's not really how belief works, kid, but... Freeze the window or something.
Can you see me?
Yep. He's too strong.
What?
I love the fact that they're all shocked cupcakes having a blast.
I will. I will.
Love it. It's like I am Spartacus. It's gold. You know what that means. And they return good dreams back to the world. And that's just what everybody needed. Sorry, Pitch.
Then what are they doing here?
Oh, they're not here for us. He's been sealed away for a while.
You are now, and forevermore, a guardian.
Woohoo! Jack Frost, the Guardian. Great film. I'll be back in a moment with my final thoughts on it. And to wrap up the video. So, final thoughts and wrapping up the video. I really do love this film. I think the story it tells of like finding your center and the joy of children and belief in mythical and wondrous creatures like the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, Jack Frost. It's timeless. I think this is one of the best movies. I came into this thinking that it was an Easter movie, and I was ready to argue that it was an Easter movie, so through and through, and that. But I could see why people would argue it was a Christmas movie. I'm leaving the film ready to say it's a multi-holiday film. You can watch this at any holiday you want. I personally think you can bang this on at Christmas and still have a good time. You can bang this on at Easter and have a good time. To be honest, you can bang this on all year round and have a good time. While it does take place at Easter, and for me that would make it an Easter movie, I can see why people would think of this as a Christmas movie and put it on at Christmas and enjoy it as a Christmas movie. The message does feel very Christmassy, but the period of time it takes place in is very Eastery. So I can see, and the message of hope as well can also be very Eastery, and finding yourself and renewal, as the Easter Bunny says in the thing, is very Eastery, and Jack does renew his purpose. So it feel it's very multi-holiday film. It's one of those that I would bang on at both periods. Like I said, I came into this solely on the mindset, this is an Easter film. I'm ready to debate this and argue this in comments sections. But I'm leaving it with the mindset of, now you can watch this at any point between the two holidays and enjoy it. And to be honest, I'd probably watch it at both. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on Rise of the Guardians and whether you think it deserves a sequel, because I really do think it should have one. It's one of those that I think would benefit from like seeing how the modern world and technology has affected children's belief in the central figures of the Guardians and stuff like that. Kind of similar to what they're doing with toys and technology in Toy Story 5, but just for Rise of the Guardians and the themes on that. I do think that would play really well. But that's just my thoughts on it. So I'm going to call this video to an end. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And with that being said, stay happy, stay healthy, and most of all, stay nerdy.